Good morning, everybody. Today is December 1st, and I am going to show you my Christmas tree. And then I am headed out to meet my best friend, who I haven't seen in a couple years. We live a couple states away, to spend the day with her and her family at Dollywood. So I hope to pick up some footage of that too, to show you guys that aren't in this region the great light show and just all the beauty that East Tennessee has to offer. So I am going to switch the camera and I will show you all of my ornaments. So this is my tree. This is the first year using this tree. It is actually my grandmother's flocked tree. It's 7.5 foot, pre-lit, and she got it for $200 at Big Lots the year before last. I made the majority of the ornaments this year. First time I've done that. Last year my tree was kind of like peacock colors, so bright pink, teal green, purple. I think I had some lime green and some deep red. But this Merry Christmas banner I picked up on 50% off at Hobby Lobby. And these poinsettias, I actually did a tutorial that will be coming later this week, I believe. So these are burlap ribbon, Dollar Tree, or very inexpensive craft. My ribbon garland, I do have a video on that. I did also do a blue ribbon garland for my mom's mantle, and I'm going to show you both of those in a video. These are repurposed ornaments. I just wrapped them in jute twine. And these, I have several of these on the tree. So I had a bamboo drying rack, one of the ones that fold up flat, and it was starting to come apart. It was getting a little bit of age on it. They don't last forever, but I repurposed all of the racks where the plates go and made some ornaments that way too. No waste. I do have a video coming on this little tree. It's felt. It could be done in a lot of different colors, but I just happen to have some scrap white felt, and I glued a jingle bell on top of that. And I believe I have posted the video on my tiny palette signs. That went up probably during November, and if you are wondering where I've been for a while, please go back and watch my last video. This is another little palette sign. These are just the larger popsicle sticks or tongue depressor size with the ends cut off. And I can show you the back. Just put together like a regular palette sign would be. I also have a video on this bow. Again, Hobby Lobby ribbon, half off. This was some leftover burlap, and then pine cones are pretty inexpensive, or you can always pick them up in your yard. Down here I have, I believe, 4 of these. This is actually scrapbook paper that I just cut into stars, tied it on with some jute twine, but this paper was really cute because it was like the Santa Times or something like that, but just a 25-cent sheet of scrapbook paper, and I thought that that looked kind of rustic, something a little bit different. You will see that I have some cranberries. These came from Hobby Lobby as well. I could only find 4 of that specific cranberry, so I actually pulled them apart. I left these on. I have 4 of those, and then the lower parts I separated out and just fixed to the end of my limbs. I also have a video on these little daisy flowers. Very, very inexpensive to make those, and I thought they just added a little bit of filler to my tree. My star, that is actually $2 Dollar Tree star ornaments that I hot glued together. And my lights, they're battery operated lights, and they're coming off a little blue on camera. They're not so bright white when you're just looking at them with the naked eye. So these are mercury glass ornaments, and I'm pretty sure the tutorial for that is going up for tomorrow. They're just shatterproof ornaments that I bought from Michael's. I actually believe that this is the only ornament on the tree that I did not make, other than the pics, of course. But this I actually picked up in Berea, Kentucky several years ago at the Berea Welcome Center. They've got amazing crafts and one-of-a-kind handmade items in there. So, going down a little bit further, this tree is actually more of the pieces from my dish drainer. You could do this with square dowel rods as well, and this is just a wooden cutout star that I had, and I E6000 that together. It would be very easy to make more of those. And I hope I'm not making anyone have like motion sickness. I'm trying to move a little bit more fluidly, but I am kind of clumsy. So these are my puff balls. I'm not really sure what you would call them. I also have a tutorial on those going up. If I don't get it up by the end of this week, it will be next week. I have 25 days planned. Don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try my best to get videos uploaded every day between now and even on Christmas. So not all of them will be DIYs, but a lot of Christmas DIYs. These paper stars are actually made from craft paper that you buy $1 a roll at Dollar Tree, and I will link a video to how to fold that because there's no way I can do a tutorial on that, but I do have 4 or 5 of those on my tree. I believe I have shown you all of my DIY ornaments. I do also have a tutorial coming about budget wrapping. I am usually a little bit extra when it comes to wrapping Christmas presents. I like to make them, I'm a little bit particular. We'll just say that. I'm a little bit particular. Please ignore the red storage bins. I just picked those up. They were on sale for $4 at Dollar General, and I know that with all these extra ornaments, I'm going to need those to pack up this year. But you'll notice that, like I said, all of my presents that I've wrapped so far are all in brown paper or brown bags. That actually is a chalkboard bag. I got 6 of those for $2.99, and I picked those up at Ross, but I'm sure you can find those other places. And then you'll see my tree skirt, or lack of tree skirt. I had a smaller bucket that I was sure that my tree was going to fit into. This being it over here that I picked up at Walmart back in the spring. It did not. But my grandmother did have one at her house on the back of her shed, so that is a very old wash tub. But it worked out perfect. So thank you so much for watching my tree tour. Like I said, I am planning a lot of videos coming up in the month of December, so please stay tuned. And I hope you have a wonderful day.